Hello, hello.
Hello, guys.
Last episode of the season.
We are very, very
It went
sad.
by super fast, to be honest. It's like, what?
I know.
I literally realized last week that this week it's our last episode of the season.
Yeah, when I was putting it in the
Right?
YouTube, publishing it, I saw that it's 11, and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
episode 12 of season 5, and we cannot wait to go back on season 6
Honestly,
Already.
it's so exciting.
already. Because
It's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited, but I'm low-key sad, and I hope we don't.
No, I think we season 6, I think is going to be even better.
Definitely.
Like, I really enjoyed this season so much to a point that I didn't even feel it. It went by super fast.
Yeah.
The topics were very interesting. And life is beautiful.
And we had 2 guests.
We had
And I
two
want
guests. Really
to
fun.
do more.
2 guests.
I love it.
I love having guests. They're so fun to listen to. Honestly, each episode that we have a guest in, I listen to it at least 6 times after it gets
so much
released.
fun.
And I'm like, oh my God, this is so funny. Oh my God, this
It
is so
is
funny. And I'm like,
fun.
relax. You already know this. And I'm like,
It's because it's refreshing. It's a complete different perspective.
Yes.
And we did so much fun shit. We ate shawarma with y'all in the car.
Yes. Drop
We
in the
talked-
comment if you care what type of food we eat for next time. Because we
Yeah.
always try to include a food episode at least once in every season.
Yes.
So drop your favorite food. We're thinking about something, maybe Asian, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like to do with our hands as well while
Yeah. Wait,
Talking.
let's not. Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all are
but
gonna-
y'all will not guess. You just have to drop it in the comments.
Yeah. And let us know what topics y'all want us to talk about in
Mhm.
season 6, since now we are going to be planning for it.
Yes.
So,
And if you know people in Houston that you really want us to sit down with, also put them in the comments.
Yeah.
Or just send their names, DMs, anything.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm very, very excited. How was your day?
I like it when you speak with an accent on purpose.
Yeah, I just...
I love it. It just
Really?
means like something is going on. It's a type of vibe, Really.
Because
I do it sometimes too. And sometimes it's relaxing. I don't know how, but like
it really is.
It's relaxing.
I do it mostly when I'm like, no. That's how my
I
brain
know exactly
is.
what you're talking about.
So I just do it. It's just...
That's why I call it. It's like a vibe,
Yeah.
I know what type of mood you're in.
Yeah.
This week is great, honestly. Nice, fun week. Hot, no rain.
Yes.
No
thank
rain.
The Lord.
Exactly. I got to do so many things out in nature without the rain stopping me
That
from
was
going to the
nice.
gym, from swimming, from running outside, from grocery shopping and parking my car outside, not inside, because like it's a vibe, Really, I hate parking my car in a garage that is like, covered. I don't like it. I feel like I'm going into an office. But like if I park my car outside and it's always outside and I'm not worried about the rain, then it's summer and
You
it's fun.
are crazy.
Yeah, everything
I
makes sense
I
in my
don't-
head like that.
I don't like to park in a garage if I'm paying for it, especially if it's like $20, $30. Girl, let me park on the
Yeah.
street. But if I get the chance to park in a garage, I will.
Oh, okay. I'm totally
It's
the opposite.
I cannot get in the car and it's super hot. And once you open that AC,
Oh,
you
I
know,
like
first-
that.
Whoop.
Yeah, I
You
don't
are-
know why. It's really annoying. Yes, I understand. But it's like a refreshing for
Should
the
I
thing
be
that I'm going to
concerned?
do. I don't know. I like it.
I really should.
It's not fun, but I personally like it. And I know why other people would not like it, because it's not a comfortable feeling to have like hot car, after you leave it overnight and then you go back to it. It's like super hot if it's sitting in the
feels
sun.
like you're in a
But I like it.
sauna.
Yeah.
That's literally how it feels. so I
Sometimes if
hate
you
it.
turn on your car and leave it for run for like 2 minutes before you jump into it, it helps if you really don't like that.
I do that sometimes at work, but
Yeah.
most of the time I'm just ready to get the hell out of there.
Okay. I
so
see.
I open it and I suffer a little bit while I'm driving to get back home.
Okay.
2 minutes
You know,
really make a difference in Houston's traffic. It really
yes,
does.
It's so true, but it's all in your head.
It does, girl.
It's all
Sometimes
in your head.
Sometimes I leave at 6:45 and I get there at 7. Sometimes I leave at 6:45 and I get there at 6:56. 4 minutes different.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Honestly, when you're in traffic and you're driving, every second counts.
It's so annoying.
Every second counts. Sometimes if I need to leave the house and I need to use the restroom, girl, you late. You're never gonna make it on time. Even if I'm only doing number one, not two, number one.
Just hold
I'm late.
it.
Yeah, for real.
Hold it, girl.
Right?
'Cause you're not gonna make it on time.
Yes, yes.
So-
Honestly, yes. It's not fair sometimes. I feel like girls use the bathroom a lot. We take too long to get ready too. And don't tell me it's optional. You can just leave without makeup and doing your hair. No, it's not optional. For me to feel good and be there for myself, because this is the title of the whole episode, I need to look pretty. So if I see
That's
my
a
reflection, I'm like,
fact.
here you go, baby girl. You are there for yourself. For real.
A fact. A fact. Because that's one thing that I suffer from working in a workshop.
You told me before, and I feel you.
It's literally like one of my biggest things that affect me mentally is I'm not being able to wear the outfits that I want. I'm not being able to do the things that I would, want to do. And it's draining.
Yes.
And lately, I am not caring. I would do my nails. I would do my makeup. I would do
Yes.
I don't care. I would
Honestly.
still wear things that are safe for a workshop.
Yeah.
But you just got to do what
It's
you
just
got
like
to do.
there is a little bit of discomfort, when
Yeah.
you are the only girl in that environment.
100%.
Even if you are 100% and plus 50, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Confident in yourself, you will be uncomfortable.
True.
Period.
I mean, today at work,
Yeah.
somebody was making a comment that there was a client that we were talking to. It was my first time talking to him. He was a 70-year-old white man. Like, he's
Okay.
old as hell.
Yeah.
So apparently he has been bitchy to everyone
Okay.
because they were all men in a meeting. And
Yeah.
once I came in, he was very nice and he gave us an approval for the drawings really quickly. And he was
Some people
only-
like to work with women more.
He was only talking to me. He
Yeah.
wasn't talking to my boss, imagine. And the manager was like, well, he wasn't that nice until a woman showed up. In
And?
front of everyone. Put me in, like, I was like, okay.
Honestly,
funny.
that's a little bit of. It's a compliment, but it's a slap in the face kind of
It's not
compliment.
really compliment. I
Let me
didn't take
tell
it
you,
as a
because you could have
compliment.
said Yasmin specifically.
Yeah.
That's giving you credit for your energy, for your work, for your kindness, and for your character. For him just to throw a woman is
Yeah. Generalizing.
annoying. Yeah,
And we
annoying
work,
and disrespectful.
we work right next to each other. So why would you say that?
Yeah. No, I think he said it because he's jealous. And men do get jealous super fast, way more than women.
They
If you
do.
think women are more jealous than women, think again. It's men who are more jealous than successful women.
True.
Women who do things better than them. Oh my God, they can't handle it.
True.
That's why, girls, you have to be there for yourself 24/7. Even if you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
Act it, fake it. Especially if there are men in the room.
There-
Especially.
There's that one meme of Rihanna. I love it. That one that says, what do you do if you don't feel like doing it?
Uh-huh.
And she's like, girl, just fake it. Like,
yeah, just fake it.
just act like it.
Fake
and
it.
you really do. Just do it like that. Act like you got it all together
Mm-hmm.
and you will get it all together.
For real, I swear
some
to you
point.
guys, sometimes I'm super low, but then I put it in my head, yes, you are low. You have the right to be low, but pick up yourself and do other things so you are not feeling low for too long. You
True.
are not going in circles about your feelings. Just don't think about it too much. It's okay to be low. Do the things that you want to do deeply and just do them. You will forget that you are low and then you become good. And
Sure.
your energy is high and all is good because it's normal to be low. You just have to recognize that it's okay and not be like mad about yourself feeling low, mad about yourself because you're sad. It's a mental state. It's okay. It's up and down. So you just have to pick yourself every time you're up. Every time you're down, pick yourself up. And it takes time, it takes energy, but it's fine. Respect yourself, respect your feelings. You have the right to. You have the right to be down.
True.
Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
Don't beat it.
I think it's very important to realize what kind of person you are. If you are emotional, I'm not gonna tell you not to show your emotions, because that's not healthy for you.
Yeah. You
If
can
you are
excuse
emotional-
yourself somewhere
Exactly.
else, really.
Exactly. You can either go to the restroom, cry your ass out, like literally get all of your feelings out, and then put your lipstick on and leave.
Yes.
Or if you have some people that you are very comfortable with, family, friends, you can cry in front of them, get it out,
Yes.
you know, let them help you through it.
Yes.
And then after that, you go by your day and you do your own shit. But don't dwell on the idea that you have to be strong and that you have to be like a stone with no feelings, because not everybody's like that. Some people are very strong and they are not emotional, they're logical, and some other people are emotional. And you need to just know the difference and know who you are, really. And that's a self-care.
Yeah.
That's how you take care
I'm
of
the
yourself.
type of person who, like, if I get into a conflict or anything, like dealing with something that is not as easy, and I start tearing up, I just take a big breath. And if I can't stop tearing up, I just excuse myself, be like, hey, I just got a important phone call, or I need to use the bathroom. It's an emergency. Take myself out, because I personally don't like to cry in public. Sometimes I can control it, but sometimes I can't. But I still don't like others to see my tears, which is okay. I personally don't like it, but it's definitely okay. I don't know why. Honestly, my brain is wired this way. I hate it myself, but I just don't like crying in front of other people.
That's who you are.
And I will never be okay with it. This is how I'm wired up there. But I excuse myself. And if other people notice it, it's fine. They can notice it, but they don't know I was crying. They don't know what I was doing in the bathroom or outside that group, you know? And with people that I know, I don't care, to be honest. But people I don't know, I rarely cry anyway. But when I get really mad sometimes, or my emotions are like all over the place, and I need to stand up for myself and be there for myself, sometimes it takes energy, and tearing up is a situation that I might encounter. So I always have an excuse to step out and do something about it. Not just sit there and be, you know, sad and add more
to the situation,
because then I'm gonna regret it later that I didn't, you know, be there for myself when I most need it. Because sometimes when you are at a very low point, that's when you really need to be there for yourself, you know? That's how you test out how much you care about yourself. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will do it for you, to be honest with you. No matter how much they love you, it's just something that you have to do. It's here. It's thinking. It's to be content with your inner self. You just have to know that you are there for yourself all the time. This is how you become content within yourself. This is how I think about it. And it takes time. It takes a lot of talking to yourself. It takes a lot of meditating and saying lies first to yourself, but then these lies will become reality. I swear to God. Whatever you tell yourself you can't do, you won't do. Whatever you can do, you will do. So you just have to fake it.
And it's not even like if saying it's a lie or a fake thing to you is not helping you, you can think of it as it's something that you see in the future. It's coming, right?
Yeah.
You're manifesting it. It's something true. It's not a lie. It's something true, and it's going to happen. And if you believe in it, it will happen no matter what. And I see that in a lot of people on social media, that it's just an idea that they promote a lot. The
It's because
manifestation.
it became overused. Manifest.
Exactly.
So people got sick of it. It's like,
and it's
the
just
minute,
like a scroll.
exactly. The minute they'd be like,
you know?
manifest. You're
Yeah.
like this because
Yeah.
it's triggering you. You're like, "Oh, whatever, it's overused." And this is how words lose their value when everybody just uses them left and right.
Yeah, it's like praying,
Yeah.
you know? It literally is like that. You know
Yeah.
how, like, I don't know if you are spiritual, but if you pray, sometimes you feel tired of praying, sometimes
Yeah.
you feel disconnected, sometimes you feel like you don't want to do it
Yeah.
because it's repetitive. And it's the
Yeah.
same thing with manifestation. Is
Yeah.
everybody's talking about it and some people don't know shit about it and they still talk about it, you know,
Yeah.
just
Because
it's
it's a trend.
trending.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
trending.
my God, we all know this.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it is what it is, girl. Just get it together.
For real though.
For real, yeah.
Like I do it myself. If I listen to somebody manifesting, I'm like, skip. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I know it's true, but it became overused. Like I listen so much to manifestation, and if you don't really program yourself to your uniqueness
Doing it.
of doing it, you won't like it.
Yeah.
You will feel like it's something that will never work. You will feel like it's a lie. You will feel like it's a myth, but it's a true. You just have to program yourself and know what is manifestation in your own dictionary, because it's different from each person. Some people manifest while pooping. Some people manifest while doing something.
Legit.
I swear to God.
Legit. No, for
Yeah.
real. Wallah.
I know that.
don't
I know
how to-
because I know it's something that is so personal, but people keep talking about it to a point that it should be like a standard thing. It's not a
Yeah.
standard thing.
Like you sit there with 5 rocks in front of you and you elevate off of the ground. And once you
Yeah.
elevate off of the ground, someone is going to
Or like they
Like,
do the
girl,
vision
calm
board,
down.
you know, like how they do the vision board
Yeah,
beginning
if
of
it
the
works
year,
for
end
you,
of the year.
good.
Yes.
If it works for you, great. That is great. But don't make it a trend and have us all doing it with no meaning in
There's
it.
no one way. There is no one way
Yeah.
to manifestation. No. There
Yeah.
are multiple ways. You customize it to yourself. Try to do it. I don't know.
Just like praying, like I said, there are tons of religions out there. Everybody prays differently.
So
That's
true.
because it's supposed to be like that, because humans are not known to be following one thing only. There are different things for each person to practice. And same thing with manifestation. There
Like
gotta
the
be a
other
different
day,
way.
every Sunday, there is a new episode of House of Dragons now. I think it's season 2. I don't know if you watch it, but
No.
I watch House of Dragons. And part of praying, they go to the church, but there is like a huge circle that has candles, and they go to the church, they sit down with themselves and lit a candle and just think.
I love that.
I love that. Like, I feel like this is amazing, and I hope that I get a chance to go somewhere that they do that, because I've tried it once in a yoga class. Each person brought a candle, and we let it like on, and we kept staring at it and thinking. It's part of a cleansing as well, because you start tearing up uncontrollably. Like, nobody can control it. If you are really,
Yeah, it's fire.
really in your zone and thinking and looking at the
Yeah.
flame, you start tearing, and it's part of cleansing, you know.
Yeah.
But it's also thinking, and I love it. House of Dragons has like multiple scenes like that, and every time I see that scene, I'm like, they're manifesting, they're praying, they're manifesting, they're praying. You know, this is how it is in my
I
head.
want to watch it now because I'm obsessed with candles. I love
Yes,
candles.
you would love it.
Yeah, because sometimes at night I turn off all the
I know
lights and
that.
I just open a candle and I just chill by it. And also in Spain there were a lot of churches that is similar to the churches back home,
Okay.
that they open a candle to Mary, to Virgin Mary.
Wow.
So I love doing that. Every church that I see in Spain, I go inside, I give them €1 or
Yeah.
like however much it costs. And then I have my candle and I
It's
open it, I
so
make a
much
wish
fun.
and then I leave. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I really love fire. I really enjoy, like, personally,
Yeah.
I enjoy manifesting with water, with fire, like earth kind of things. This is how I really enjoy manifesting. Like, I cannot manifest sitting in a cube. I cannot manifest sitting in a building. Sometimes I can. I can't lie. Sometimes I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm in my own zone. And once you start imagining things and really deep thinking as if it's true, I feel like that's really manifesting something. But yeah, I enjoy doing it in nature. Yeah, that's it.
It'd be the best. Because you
Right?
hear like things from nature.
Yeah.
A bird,
Yeah.
you feel the wind.
Okay, speaking about nature, sorry guys, but like off topic, but this is very, 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 very important.
What?
A lot of things are changing in the States.
What?
So there used to be a law,
Uh-huh.
okay, called Chevron.
Mhm.
Okay. This is pissing me off so much. So
What?
this law, like let's say a company that is polluting the earth, your city, polluting your city, let's say a trash company. It can be anything that is polluting your city. It can be anything related to like animal care.
Gotcha.
If you want to sue an agency, basically,
Yeah.
any agency that is affecting the environment,
Uh-huh.
the earth, the city, the people, the community.
Yeah.
If you want to sue them, you go and to the court and start suing them. And if you reach a point where there is no law written to the problem that is happening, you go back to the experts. Let's say you're suing somebody for polluting the environment.
Uh-huh.
You go to pollution people and ask scientists, and they go and examine the company that you're suing and see what's going on. Is it affecting the environment? Is it not?
Yeah.
And then those people that have studied years and years and became scientists and experts in that field would decide which side has the right.
Okay.
Now, they remove that. No more. Supreme Court.
So
Only.
if there's no law against that other company, that's
Supreme
it.
Court judges. Only. No experts needed.
That's so we can keep making plastics.
Yeah.
That's so we can keep digging oil to make plastics. And so on so forth. We go in the fucking loop, and
Yeah.
we are all going to die in 50 to 60 years.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are not realizing that.
Honestly, I'm in shock because I thought we're moving forward. Like literally, we just started moving forward like 5 years ago. Why are we doing a U-turn? Like, I don't understand.
Is it here
What-
only in Texas or in the States?
The whole states. That's the whole law is gone.
Okay, then
Like,
why
peace out.
why in California they are very strict with the recycling?
No more. No more. You will notice.
Why are they introducing recycling to us now? To certain
they
areas.
won't care anymore. You will see there is no care anymore. If a company is polluting the city and people in the city have a problem with it, and the Supreme Court is not on the people's side, or it says that they're not polluting, that's it. The Supreme Court gets to judge this. No scientist needed, no expert needed in this. That's it. It's done.
Well, why am I shocked? If we are polluting the entire world with bombs currently,
This
all over the
happened
world.
3 days ago, like
so
this week.
if we don't care about using bombs, we're not going to care about extracting oil or making more plastics. It's all polluting. They don't give a fuck.
So many laws are changing in the U.S. Constitution, to be honest with you. I don't know. So many things are changing, and I feel like it's going left and right. And I don't know. Like, I can't even keep up with the things that are changing, to be honest. Like, I have to dig and find what is changing to judge what's going on in this country. But it's making me crazy. Like, I kind of don't want to know, but I have to know.
All with election time, too.
Yeah.
All with election time, so they can make the Democrats looks really good, and we are coming to rescue the environment.
But it's happening under
And
the
the
Democratic
Republican-
watch, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no, but it always happens at the beginning, at the end of the election, and the beginning of the new
Of
election.
course.
So that way they have something to
Of
promote
course.
themselves on.
Of course.
Today I was watching a video at work, and then when the other song was gonna start, there was an ad, and I had to skip it, right? So
Yeah.
I went back to YouTube, and it was Obama begging for $5 so we can make donations for Biden. and Kamala so they can win.
Oh.
I'm like, boy,
Go donate your own money, baby boy.
Go.
Nobody's
home.
donating to nobody.
Please.
I do not care. Like I seriously do not care for political parties that are equally shitty for me. And there is no way I'm giving $1 to nobody. Like
Not $1.
You're already taking my taxes. Like
He
relax.
wanted $5.
Yeah.
Not even $1.
For
girl.
real. $5
I'm
right
like,
away.
what? Say what? And he was like, Trump is getting his checks from the big people, like the
The big
billionaires.
people. And how about
Biden and Kamala are counting on you.
Of course.
No, they're counting on Israel.
Yeah, for
Let
real.
Israel pay for them
For
since
real.
they funded
Or
them with
Ukraine.
billions.
Yeah, let Ukraine, let Israel, let every country that
Exactly.
we're giving money to help
Right and
Biden.
left.
Because he's giving them money. Let them invest into him so he can keep giving them money. How about that?
Also,
I hate
I watched
Obama.
a little bit
I hate
of the.
Obama. Ugh.
Yeah, I hate him too.
So fake, bro. He really played us. This man
did.
really played the United States.
He did, because I remember when he got elected, we were so happy that he is the first person of color to be a president in the U.S. That was a huge move, you know?
As minorities and as foreigners,
Exactly.
we were hella excited. Minorities in America, the Obama era was their highlight.
He was the American dream.
Yes.
He literally was the American dream.
Exactly.
And as for us as Iraqis, he was the one that really fucked our country up. Like, Bush started the war, but Obama pulled out all of the American forces in Iraq when we needed it the most.
And he put ISIS in.
Exactly.
Don't tell me ISIS are...
Exactly. No. He pulled all the American forces out of Iraq because in the most time that we needed them to be there to protect the country from ISIS, but he opened the gate for ISIS and then he left.
Yeah.
So that man is a shitty person. And to me, I'm like, you cannot be in that level if you're not shitty.
Oh, of course.
You
but
really
we
cannot.
Were too, the older you get, the more things clear up.
You realize,
And sorry, but I'm very conservative. I'm very conservative. Honestly, I didn't know that. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Just now discovering that I is conservative.
Super.
Don't say that, please. You're gonna sound like an old.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'll keep it to myself. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But when election is happening and all these things are coming up, I'm like,
yeah. But she doesn't mean like she's conservative in the sense that you're thinking about. Please, don't
certain things that matter to my life in the United States. I'm very conservative about them, to be honest. Yeah.
So. Yes, it's.
But so many things are changing in the United States about the environment and things. So I don't know. Maybe in the future, I go outside and just die from cancer. Instead of meditation.
That's happening already in certain states. In Louisiana, there was a project that me and my friends did in Baton Rouge. That's a city in Louisiana.
Hey.
It literally most people there got cancer because the moment they leave out in the street, it's industrial. So the fumes that come out of those...
there is a city in San Antonio too is like that.
Yeah, it's so horrible. And we did research and there were a bunch of people that we found doing documentaries that they get cancer.
With the Project 2025, with the thing that I just told you, the Chevron thing, be excited to hear a lot more.
Of course.
A lot more gonna be popping up in the cities.
Of course. That's why we all gotta dip. This country is collapsing, in my opinion.
And where to dip? Netanyahu was like 2 days ago or today? I don't know. Honestly, for you, it doesn't matter.
What's up, Benjamin? What?
Benjamin Netanyahu. Such an annoying name. I
He
used
is
to
ugly as
love
fuck.
Benjamin. I used to love that name, and I don't even like American names. But Benjamin was so cool to me because, it's
if your
Benjamin.
name is Benjamin, change it.
I'm sorry.
Help
but
yourself.
And Netanyahu, I don't think nobody's called Netanyahu. I think it's a stolen. He made it up and stole it from somebody.
Probably.
Yeah. It's not his real last name. Anyway, he said he doesn't want the war to end. We're going to Lebanon, Syria, and Iran. Woo!
And Iraq and between.
I'm telling you.
Don't forget Iraq. please.
Exactly.
Don't jump from Syria to Iran.
Yes.
Don't fool
And the
me.
news is
You ain't
that.
gonna skip Iraq. What
in
the
the
hell?
news it said Lebanon, Syria, Iran. In my head was like Iraq is
in the middle.
In the middle. We are in the middle. What's going on, boy?
Like literally geography. It's Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and
Iran.
Iran. But Jordan government, of course, they're kissing his ass, so he's not going to do anything.
They're
to
gonna
them.
fight with him.
and they ain't got no resources. So Iraq is perfect.
What's gonna happen is the Arab League gonna be with Israel and USA versus Syria, Lebanon, and Iran. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Arab League has no option other than to fight with Israel and the United States if they really don't want a World War III. But World War III is that.
Yeah.
You
But
don't
it's-
have to really fight a big war and millions of people die. It can be just half a million,
no,
you
no,
know?
No, listen. It's called World War III when there are big important countries
Yeah.
that are fighting.
But-
But remember, we're barbaric.
But
The Middle Easterns are barbaric. We are worth nothing. Clearly, that we're dying today, we are worth nothing. So to them, this is not going to be a World War III. This is going to be, we are ending terrorists. in
Yeah,
that
that's
area.
exactly how it is.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That's the way that they think about it.
I don't know if you guys care. I don't want to talk political. I don't think you guys care, right? That's it.
And at the end of the season,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
for real,
but we
for real,
got
guys.
heated
But
for
we
no-
might come back and there's a war, like World War III happening. So I don't know. But the news, like world news, political news is not looking good. It's not looking good. This week is fire. Like it's on red. And there's elections. And just go and vote. Please vote. If you are in the United States, try
Vote
to
to
vote.
who?
I don't know. Vote. Just vote.
Vote to who?
Undecided. Vote undecided. Don't give your silence to
Okay,
nobody.
you don't
Undecided.
think they will fake that? You say that.
I know you don't
I
believe
will
in
say-
voting.
I will say my 2 cents. Don't waste your time. Girl, go work out, eat something, have fun. That hour going back and forth and wasting gas, not worth it. Wallah,
You have
it
two
is
different
not worth
people here, but pick your choice and do what you want to do. Don't let me affect you. Don't let her
Let
affect
me
you.
affect you for sure.
Simpson was
for
like,
sure.
please, save time.
Because I'm not wasting my time. I wasted my time 4 years ago and I regret it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Big time. I regret it. And I wasted it on someone that is causing the death of my people today.
Yes,
So,
yes.
hell
yes,
no.
yes.
If it's Iraq, I will vote by all means. But I still don't believe in voting over there as well. So
Yeah. Honestly, I've never voted in Iraq.
I've never either. I left as a kid. We left as kids.
True.
Yeah. I would love to, but
Anyways,
going back for showing up for yourself.
showing up for yourself. How do you show up for yourself when you are meeting people for the first time? You're feeling a little bit of shyness, nervous,
Lately.
Yeah.
Before that, I would just
anxious, you know?
before that I would bail. I would literally bail. I'm not even kidding. I'm saying the truth, girl.
Okay.
If I don't really see I was a little bit more judgmental
Gotcha.
when I'm like, oh, this person, there might not even be like a friendship there, let me not even waste my time. And I
Absolutely.
love being home. I love staying at home and all of that. Lately, the past year, I'm really making myself
That's
go
showing
out
up for yourself.
more. Yeah, going out more because I'm realizing that it's not just me liking to be home. It's more of me like not getting out of my comfort zone. So I'm realizing that I'm like, no, you have to go out. You have to, meet new people and stuff like that.
Accept invitations.
Exactly. Hang
to,
out more.
Yeah, try to.
Yeah. So lately, the way I do it, I really just while I'm doing my makeup or while I'm dressing up or whatever, I just like to look at myself in the mirror and talk a little bit. So I'm like, it's fine. the people that you're gonna go see, they are humans just
Yes.
like you, and it's fine.
Yes.
So just go have fun. If it's not fun, you can dip, and that's
Yes.
literally how I do it. Most of the time that I'm going out, I'm having a blast.
Yes.
And if I don't like something about the place that I'm going out to or the people, I literally just go
Excuse
back
yourself,
home, and
yeah.
it's fine. It's normal. You just gotta take that first step, and everything after becomes much easier.
Yeah, I think a lot of people try to convince themselves that they're home people and like to enjoy themselves at home. Therefore, it's okay to not go to places or turn
Yeah.
down invitations or dip on people. But then I feel like you're just hurting yourself because you can always give it a shot. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, you just dip.
Literally.
Like that's fine.
Literally.
At least you gave it a try. Plus, try to enjoy the process of getting ready, even if it's not the most fun event that you're gonna go to. Enjoy the process of getting ready. Enjoy
That's
the
my
process.
favorite part, to
Yeah,
be honest.
exactly.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, having my
Try to
music on,
relax, yeah.
doing my hair, doing whatever I want. and
Sometimes
then-
I literally just talk to myself, like
Yeah.
you're saying, like doing my makeup, talking to myself, and just enjoying myself. You know.
yeah.
I feel like this is the best way to stand up for yourself and show up for yourself when you know that you've been using the I like my home card too much, you know?
Yeah. I love being at home.
Same.
But it's at this point it's an excuse.
Yes.
I'm realizing.
Yes.
And if I don't call myself out, nobody's gonna call me out on it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
healthy.
gotta
It's healthy to hang out twice a week, in
Yeah.
my opinion, minimum twice a week. Hanging out, even it's not a hangout from day to night. You don't have to
Like an
have
hour.
fun all the
Yeah.
time because again, it's a state of mind. You cannot enjoy everything at the same level. You cannot get the same fun and enjoyment from everything that you're doing. Something's gonna be a meh. Something gonna be oh my god, so much fun. Some things are not gonna be any fun. At least you're doing something.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm showing up for myself because I'm using my phone so much. So I'm trying to not use my phone and do other things. Literally any other thing. Find a drawer, organize it. I swear to God.
It
To
helps,
this
yeah,
point.
to set up your
Like
mind.
I'm trying to use my phone only for my benefit. Meaning getting inspired and working on shit. Even if I post things sometimes on Instagram or YouTube, I try to watch things, but then I'm like, wait, this is watching too much. This is consuming too much. Let's go back again and exit, you know, and do things. I feel like this is a huge part of showing up for yourself because let me tell you something. How to become depressed. Number one step to become depressed is to sit down like this.
Yeah.
That's number one. Imagine. I don't need number two.
You're disconnected from yourself.
You
You're
literally
into
don't-
another world.
Exactly. This is number one position for depression.
Yeah. You're ignoring your feelings.
That's it. That's all I'm
Your
gonna telling
needs,
you.
basically.
So if you're using your phone too much, you are in that position too much. You are already exposing yourself to fucking depression.
True.
Like you just need to notice what you're doing and take yourself out.
Yeah.
Literally, if you want to use your phone, just don't even do that position. Don't even do it because it's uncomfortable to do any other position. Therefore, you're not going to use your phone so much. Period. Do other things.
The other day, me and Thoraya were out eating, and there were two girls. And when I turned to the left side, I saw them both on their phones, like focusing on that shit,
Yeah.
not talking to each other. And me and Thoraya are talking about political shit.
Yeah.
And we brought up literally 9 different topics.
I'm the
in
type of
30
person that I
minutes.
do not use my
Yeah.
phone. It's so disrespectful.
It is very disrespectful.
to use your phone when you're out. I don't care how many
Very.
times I'm here with you. I do not.
Yeah.
I see her all the time. We're so fucking casual. I don't care if we're eating out and we're doing something. I do not use my phone unless we're taking a picture or showing her something. I literally don't.
And
We both do that.
Yes, and sometimes we literally get quiet for 5 minutes, and that's fine.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
eating, we're quiet,
Yes.
we're chill, but we're just not on our phone. And I looked at Thoraya and I was like, why are they out together if they're just
For
looking in their
real.
phones the entire time?
For real.
It's very disrespectful. I agree with you. And you're not really enjoying anything because you're disconnecting yourself from the reality around you.
Show up for yourself in these small things. You don't have to change 10%. I swear to God, if you change 1% of what you do every day, that's 7% a week.
Yeah.
And you just start changing small things. Small things matter. I'm telling you this, and I tell this to myself all the time. So I just want you to listen to this over and over and over again, and remind yourself every time that you notice you're spending too much time in a wrong position, fix yourself. Just you sitting like this and lifting your head up and being in a good position, you are already taking yourself out of depression a little bit. It's that easy. Our minds are so easy to trick. Our bodies are so easy to trick. Use that. Use that for your own benefit.
Very true.
Right?
I want to talk about another thing that you can show up for for yourself
Through?
before it's too late. If you are content with yourself and the way that you look and everything, that is perfectly fine. That's good for you. And I was one of those people that I was, okay. But at certain point, you have to understand that your health is very important and that you need to show up for yourself in that sense. And you cannot keep taking advantage of your body, because one day you are just going to collapse and you're not going to be able to get back what you have already ruined, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If your health is great and everything is good and you keep eating and eating and eating and it doesn't show as much on you, like weight gaining, and you're happy with who you are, just know that one day, out of the blue, you are going to lose your health one way or another. It might be major and might not be major. And I hope that if it's not major, you get your shit together and you start looking out for yourself and working on being better in that sense, because it helps you to be stronger mentally as well. And it helps you to be, how do I say it? Like, it helps you with all of your other tasks. I'm just realizing now that if you control your food,
The controllable. If you control the controllable.
if you control your food, I'm speaking
Yes.
of that because it's the most thing that
The
all
intake.
people enjoy.
Yes.
You can control anything in your life. If you decide not to eat that piece of chocolate, you can control everything in your work.
Yes, baby.
In
And
your
it's
school.
hard.
It's the hardest
hard.
thing. It is the hardest thing. And coming from an experience, before I did not have to because my health was fine.
I'm a chips addict. Okay.
Just now that I have a little bit of health issues, not major, it's all good, but I'm realizing that I have to. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my health. And for what?
And there is a
A
saying.
piece of chocolate, a piece of cheese, a piece of chips?
You are what
Fuck
you eat.
that.
Honestly, there is a huge saying that you are what you eat. So if you keep eating junk food, then you are
Yes.
junk, meaning you are junk, and you don't want to be junk, baby girl. You do not. You want to shine.
And the amount of energy you get once you cut this shit off. And that I did not even realize when I started feeling my health is going wrong. I started it when I started boycotting. When I boycotted 99% of these fast food shit, I realized that this shit is poisonous.
And I swear, I see the glow in her. I
Thank you
swear
very
to
much.
God. I
Thank
keep telling
you.
her, you are glowing. And I know it has a huge thing to do with her food.
Yeah. It literally was.
You were super depressed and not in a good mental state when you weren't paying
My energy
attention
was
to your
gone.
food. Exactly.
Yeah.
The minute she switched her food, and her food wasn't even trash. It wasn't. It was a little bit of junk food with the restaurants, honestly.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
I don't eat much junk. I splurge out on eating
Exactly.
in restaurants, but it
Exactly.
wasn't as healthy as
But
I
again,
had to.
even if you go to restaurants, you do not know how they are preparing the food for you. Therefore, it's the cleanest way to eat your own prepared food. When you switch to that, it took like a month, I would say, to a little bit over to a month for me to notice her glow. I swear, I noticed it.
Thank
Right,
you.
like it's obvious.
Thank you, Habibi. And I really wish that you guys start taking care of it before, because in my case, it wasn't too late to take
No.
care of it.
There's never
And
too late.
thank
It
God,
gets harder.
I'm
just
very
yeah.
thankful, you know, but you don't really want it to get to my point or too late. You don't
Yeah.
want to. Might as well now take care of yourself. Don't
Yeah.
think that your health is going to last forever.
Yeah.
And don't take advantage of it.
And your
Just-
energy does not last forever.
It
So
doesn't.
the older
really
you get,
doesn't.
the harder you have to work. You just have to decide what kind of battle you want to battle. So just pay attention faster to yourself. It's okay to examine yourself. It's okay to want to look the best vision of yourself all the time. It's okay to want to be content with your reflection. It's
Yeah.
not, oh, it's just beauty standards. No, you put your own beauty standards. You don't have to be, don't even measure yourself, girl. Judge it with your eyes. I don't even measure myself. I don't even go to the scale.
Yeah.
I don't need to. Numbers
How
don't-
do you feel about it? You looking in the
Exactly.
mirror, how do you feel? And if you,
Exactly.
that's why I'm saying, if you are content with what you are right now, that is fine. That doesn't mean that you have to lose or gain more weight, but at least choose to eat some things that are good for you and eat as much as you want. Just don't overdo it, because then you'll lose energy. Because before that, I would get sleepy every 2 hours. I have to like close my eyes.
know.
Now I get more energy.
I know, and you would get teas
the
that have
food.
energies just to get energy.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not good. It's
It happens to me too. Like for me, it's not junk food. It's if I don't eat enough good food to feed my active lifestyle, I'm not taking care of myself. I can notice it right away. Mood swings, woo, up the roof, up and down, up and down. No motivation to do anything. But if I eat good,
Yeah.
feed myself good, make sure that I'm getting enough fruits, enough protein, enough meat. I'm a meat eater. I'm not gonna quit. Honestly, veggies, nuts. If I include a little bit of that daily, whoo, I'm good. I don't even have a lot of mood swings. I'm moody. It's fine. But I swear, when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not fed good, it's crazy. So it's
hangry.
exactly hangry, moody. I don't even like myself at that position. So I show up for myself. I'm like, girl, even if you don't want to eat, you're going to eat.
Yeah.
Because then it's going to help you have a better day. Period. I don't have to like it. I
Yeah.
have to do it. And this is how you show up to yourself. Even if things that you don't like, but you know the benefit of them, then just do them. Just do them.
And just saying it for people who are in school, don't, I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again. Don't, how do I say it? Tolerate
Yeah.
anything for your education, because
Don't
your
sacrifice
body,
yourself, basically.
don't sacrifice. Your body is way more important. Trust me, I'm realizing this.
Yeah.
I realized it very late in my studying years. It's not worth it. You'll get the degree just like the person that is sitting right next to you. Y'all are gonna be the exact same thing.
Exactly.
No matter if you did more, if you did less, if they did more or less, you guys are all graduating in that exact same day. So take care of yourself and of your body and of your mental and physical health, please.
Yes. And honestly, if you are overweight or like very, very below your average weight, you need to change things in your life. It's not just how you look, it's your health inside of you. You need to be good, because it shows outside. It shows. People might tell you, oh my God, you look fine. But if you know you're not feeling good, if you know that if you go to the doctor might tell you something negative, this is why you don't go, or something, then you're doing something wrong. You just have to judge how to show up for yourself. You have to be very honest with yourself for you to show up to yourself. You cannot show up for yourself if you're not honest, because
True.
you're going to be like lying to yourself, be like, I'm fine. I don't need to show up for myself. I don't need to change anything. I don't need to do anything hard. I don't need to struggle. Excuse me.
100%.
You have to be honest. Just be honest with yourself. You do not have to like yourself when you are doing things that you shouldn't be doing. but there is a possibility of you, if you change them, you like yourself more. Do it. Just do it. Certain things are not fun. You just have to do it. You have to push yourself and do it. And today, I was listening to something. It says eagles die every 40 years. 40 years, I think. They age for something. Let's ignore the years. Okay, ignore the numbers. So eagles have a point where their nails get soft. What do they call them? Paws? The
No.
bird nails. What do you call bird
I
nails?
don't know.
Crawls?
Crawl?
Crawl? I don't know. They get softer.
The bird's nails.
Yeah, get softer. Their peak
Let
gets
us-
softer and
Yeah.
more tilted, and their feathers get thicker and way more. Like they weigh more, so it's harder for them to fly. They go through 180 days of fixing this. If they leave the area they're in, go to an easier area to get food, and while they get that food that they easily can get without their using their nails or their beak or having to fly, they try to break their own nails, break their own beak, so they can get fresh ones. Imagine they go through that pain of breaking their beak first. Okay, they break their beak with rocks so they can allow themselves to grow a new one.
I didn't know they can grow a new one.
I had no idea. Today I listened to this, and then when they get the new beak, a sharper one, they pick each one of their nails to replace them so they can get newer nails. Then they
Lordy
start
Lord.
taking each one of their feathers so they can grow new feathers, and this takes 180 days on average. Some of them quit, some of them don't. The ones that do not quit get to live longer and survive. It's a new life, basically.
Yeah.
They get new everything, new advantages, new everything. The ones that do not want to suffer, they die. So it's just a point for you to know that to be able to grow, you have to suffer, and you have to be honest with yourself. I'm not meaning like go up and fight a battle or something. No, it's internal. It's most of it is with your brain.
And
we
it's
live in a busy
harder.
world. Yeah.
Internal fights are harder than if it is
Yeah.
between you and like something
Yeah.
external.
Because you have to work on it. You have
Yeah.
to educate yourself. You have to know what's going on. You just have to listen to people that do this for a living and pick it up from them, because sometimes you read a book in 4 hours and you learned a lifetime from somebody. So it's very important, to be honest with you. Just collect facts and implement them into yourself. Might work, might not. Try a different thing. Not everybody's programmed the same way. Everybody's different. But there are certain things that we all go through. That's why it's important to follow other people's steps sometimes.
Very true.
Yeah, but the eagle thing was amazing to me.
That
I
is
literally got
insane.
goosebumps when I was
did
listening
not
to
know
it.
they can do that.
Yes, yes.
Like nails make sense, but like their
Their
peak.
peak, they have to break it. They have to go through the pain. Each step is super painful.
This, the way nature is created by whoever you believe made it, for me is God, is insane.
Yeah.
Because how are you going to think of all these details?
Yes.
It's
And I appreciate I really appreciate the scientists that followed the eagles to
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
about how they can do that. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. I have so much, like, I have a whole new respect for eagles automatically. Like the minute I finished the video, it was like a 60-second video. I was like, the respect went up the roof, because this is how people are. Like, seriously, if you go through struggle, you just become fresher.
yeah.
I don't know.
The eagles have always been badasses to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that puts them on a different level.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. For sure. So be an eagle.
And show up for
Show
yourself,
up for yourself.
when it's needed, okay? No matter how painful it is.
True.
Is this how we're gonna end the season?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Honestly, we just wanted to tell you.
Season. I can't just be like, okay, bye.
But hold on. Really, guys, I want you to deeply think about this episode. I swear to God, please, 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 if you're not happy about anything about yourself, anything, change it at least 1%. Just one.
Be patient with yourself.
Just 1%. Work on it at least. Baby steps are big steps if you keep taking them, you know?
True.
They become big
Very,
steps.
very important. And we love you, and we cannot wait to see you in season 6.
Yes.
And it's gonna be bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see you all then. And yeah.
And yeah.